Okay, hi, I'm Scott.
I'm James.
We're going to do a reaction video to Captain Marvel trailer. It just came out this morning. I watched it. I thought the music was awesome. What do you think?
I think it's great. I think it'll be a good movie. What do you think?
I thought it would look good. It was a little choppy, a little confusing. Of course, I know a little bit of the history, but not a lot of it. I was more into the Hulk and Iron Man and Wolverine and X-Men. I didn't know that much about Captain Marvel, and that was more into cosmic things. I really didn't know much about the Guardians of the Galaxy either.
Until later on.
Yeah, until the movie came out.
Yeah.
I read a few issues of the comic, but it really didn't interest me, to be honest with you. I mean, it was a little bit too cosmic in the comic book, and a little bit cheese. But I love the Guardians of the Galaxy, so Marvel's doing good. I've got some faith in them.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've stepped up compared to DC movies. And I mean, not to bring DC movies down, but I think that's one of the big issues out there right now, is I think DC's got a great platform and great movies, but they should expand on it, not just focus on one thing per se, you know?
Yeah, or they put too much into one, because I like with Superman versus Batman, you know, what all did they cram in there? That's just one of my toys back there. Let's see, Batman versus Superman, and then they had to cram in Doomsday. They had put Doomsday in there.
But you could have just put him in his own movie with Superman instead of just trying to, you know. I mean, a lot of that also is reflected back on. I'm trying to think of the movie. X-Men was doing that into the 2000s, where they try to put so many heroes. You got the Juggernaut and Magneto, and you got Mystique, and it's like, it's great and all, but you know, you don't give enough character development into one character, or you just overdo it.
Well, it almost reminds me of the prequels to Star Wars, which I love, but George Lucas made them so busy and had to.
Try to cram it.
He tried to cram it, you know, but that's different though. I mean, he's making this up as he goes.
Yeah.
Marvel and DC have a comic book. I mean, decades. You know, Batman goes back to what, the 30s? I think it was.
30s or 40s.
30s or 40s. So you know, it's got a long history, and that they have to kind of adhere to, but they can also play around with, as evidence of it. You know, all the different incarnations of Batman. But back to this trailer. I thought it looked great. It takes place in the 90s, which I love the 90s, love the 80s, and I wonder how they're going to have her absent for the previous Marvel movies. I think
how they're going to tie her into the new movies.
Yeah, well, she's gone evidently up into Infinity War. Except at the end of spoiler. At the end of Infinity War, they've got Samuel Jackson's the character.
Nick Fury.
Yeah, you know, he's got a pager, and you see her symbol. But where was she at before that? And
maybe she does like the Steve Rogers thing, and then some kind of.
Well, actually, I think she did, because if I remember correctly, how Rogue from the X-Men gets her powers is that she touches Captain Marvel, and she touches it for an extended amount of time. Rogue gains Captain Marvel's powers, and Captain Marvel is near death. I guess she's in a coma for a long time, and I think that might, which is kind of exciting to me, because you know, Disney owns X-Men now. So I'm hoping that we'll see X-Men coming up. I've already heard rumors of Storm. It's going to be in the next Black Panther, Wakanda. So I'm kind of excited. I'm hoping that this movie I didn't see a lot of action in this trailer, but it's a teaser trailer. It's a teaser trailer, so it's what it's supposed to do is tease you. So I'm really looking forward to the next trailer, which will be a regular trailer.
The official trailer.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I think they only want to give you what you want to see, and then they kind of lead you on, and then that makes you want to appreciate the movie that much more. If they gave everything away in all the trailers,
yeah.
Point. Watch the
Well,
movie.
you remember Age of Ultron? I mean, the Hulkbuster. When I saw the Hulkbuster Iron Man, I mean, that's it. I mean, you don't have to put it in there for very long. You put something in there that's really enticing. And this one trailer, the music was awesome. The costumes look good. You didn't really get to see a good picture of the Kree. Is it
the Kree or the
Skrull?
alien.
The Skrull. Is it the Skrull? I think it is. I can't remember their names. But I saw pictures in online that they don't really look like the comic book that much. And you just saw a short glimpse of them in the trailer, which I'll take as a good sign because they still got time to fix it, with CGI.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff that you'll see in a teaser trailer isn't even in the final movie. I know with several movies that came out, the teaser trailer doesn't contain scenes from the movie.
The best example, that's the scene where Maz from Force Awakens gives a lightsaber to Princess Leia.
Yeah.
That was cut out of the movie entirely. That whole section was so I mean,
yeah. A lot out of the Last Jedi trailer, which was awesome. I didn't like the movie, but the trailer was awesome. So, but there's scenes in these teaser trailers that don't end up in the movies. So we'll see. I enjoyed the trailer. Of course, it's Marvel, so I've got a certain amount of faith in them.
To not butcher it.
Yeah. Visually, it looked pretty good. I was hoping for some more
action. Maybe.
Yeah, action.
Because I mean, that's the thing. I think if they teased us a little bit more, it would make it more enticing to see. I think that's another problem with the new movies that are coming out. They don't give us enough. It's one thing to give you too much, but it's another thing to not give the fans enough of what they're looking for, and then you're saying, well, why would I want to go see that movie? There's nothing in there that.
Well, exactly. I don't know. I'd hate to have to make a trailer, for a blockbuster because you don't want to give the movie away.
Yeah, but you don't want to.
You want to entice people, There's like a whole subgenre to just trailer reviews, and it's its own thing now. Which I don't have a problem with it, but it's a lot of fun. But I'm excited about the movie. I got to admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong about the Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought, what? They're making a movie about that? Come on. And then, the reviews came out, and went to see it. Man, that was a blast. It was a blast.
And that's how I felt with Solo. And I don't think the critics these days actually appreciate the movies for what they're worth.
Yeah.
I think they go and see it and they say, hey, like Solo, for example. It's a Star Wars movie, so it has to be all out everything. But, you have to appreciate that it's a story within a story. Yeah. Not so much just, I won't spoil anything, of course, but it's not.
And I haven't seen it.
It's
so
not a Star Wars.
It.
It's not on the Skywalker main storyline, but it's something else that's kind of like Rogue One, and you have to appreciate it for the Rogue One quality of it.
Yeah. When I saw the trailer for Rogue One, I was excited, and they didn't let me down. I love that movie, and I was excited for Last Jedi. I didn't like that movie, but I haven't seen Solo yet. I saw the trailers for Solo, and I liked them, and I've heard that Solo's a good movie. So I didn't boycott Solo, but I just haven't time. I didn't have time to go see Infinity War. I won't have time to go see movies for a few months now, probably. So anyway, tell us all what you think about the Captain Marvel trailer, and if you feel so inclined, click subscribe, and we'll see you next time.